Where do we put our love after someone dies? Cheryl Strayed said it is impossible for you to go on as you were before, so you must go on as you never have. I am who I am today because of the love I carry for my sister and the way I loved by her, even though she has returned to the earth and I still walk upon it. Today I'm holding two realities, mourning 5 years of our bodies being separated and celebrating that her life made my family who we are, and I'm so proud of who we are. Before her birth, my parents were told their baby had trisomy 18 and would probably die before she was born, and that if she survived, it would likely only be for a few moments. Norah entered the world with her own plan in mind. She lived her 15 years and went to school, made countless friends, and charmed everyone she met. She was unforgettable, radiating joy and warmth. My childhood was spent being grateful for her life and fraught with anxiety over her impending death. When will she die, and how will I survive when she does? I had been engaged in my community from a young age, but Norah's fragile health and eventual death made volunteering more than something I did in my spare time. It became a vital part of my healing. In 2016, we took Norah home from Golisano Children's Hospital when it was clear she was dying and we could provide the same level of comfort for her at home. She took her final breaths peacefully on the same bed where she was born, held by family, and watched over by our dog nestled on the floor. We sang her favorite songs and shared stories about her life and waited patiently while her body did what it needed to. The greatest love I will ever know existed in that room. In the quiet hours after her passing, I went to the M.K. Gandhi Institute for Nonviolence to see their executive director, Kit Miller. Kit and I had become friends throughout my year as a volunteer at the Institute, and I knew she was the first person I wanted to hug. We sat on the floor of the meditation room and talked until I ran out of words. She brought me tea and sat watch until I fell asleep, finally able to rest after my world had irreparably changed. Norah's death brought layers of loss. My sister was dead, and some of my friends didn't know what to say, so they didn't say anything, and our friendships deteriorated. Volunteering at the Institute meant I had an abundance of adults who cared about me and knew how to have vulnerable conversations. Friends like Kit were living proof that while my heart would continue to break, it could still beat. In the aftermath of Norah's death, well-meaning friends told me there is no worse way to lose a child. These remarks always struck me as inaccurate because I know there are families who lose children without a peaceful goodbye. According to Everytown for Gun Safety, gun violence is the leading cause of death for children and teens in America, and each year more than 3,000 children and teens are shot and killed, and 15,000 more are shot and wounded. Grief connects you with everyone who has ever lost someone. I know the hollowness of waking up each morning, knowing the person I love most in this world is dead, and yet I cannot imagine how much more complicated my relationship with grief would be if my sister's death could have been prevented by sensible legislation or greater access to community resources. I felt I had a responsibility to help prevent other young people from knowing this hollowness, so 1 year after her death, I joined Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense in America. Joining the gun violence prevention movement gave me purpose, perspective, and opportunity. When my PTSD made it hard to focus in school and my grades fell, volunteering gave me the confidence to know I am still capable of making meaningful contributions to the world. Being part of Moms Demand Action introduced me to other young people who had lost siblings, and while our stories were different, I felt less isolated knowing I was not alone in my suffering. Watching survivors of gun violence tell their stories to legislators in Albany taught me that loss makes you uniquely positioned to affect change because you are the expert in your own lived experience. Committing yourself to a cause your loved one cared about or to an issue that impacted them is a way to create new memories associated with them. While they may not be with you physically, continuing their legacy can help you feel connected again. When we are grieving, we have all this love to give and nowhere to put it because our loved one isn't here anymore. But we have the chance to honor them by pouring the love we have for them into others. There are many ways to heal after loss, and volunteering is not the be-all, end-all of post-traumatic growth, but it can be one tool we have in our toolbox. Loss strips us of our sense of control, predictability, and meaning. When we have nothing left to lose, we also have everything to gain. When my sister died, I decided I must love myself the way she did. By investing in our healing, we empower those around us to heal too. We find our voices again and in new ways because we have the passion and love of two people inside us now. I am an activist and advocate, but I am Norah's big sister first, and as her sister, it is my duty to share her story and to spread the love I have for her to others. I invite you to join me and honor our loved ones with action.